Hi, I am Peggy van der Plassche. Welcome to my podcast, The Microdose Diet. I am a former banker and venture capitalist, and I did well enough to pursue a new passion, and that is psychedelic. When I was a banker, everyone looked at me as a hugely successful person. They didn't know that on the inside, I was suffering. I had anxiety, depression, massive stress. It really overwhelmed me. I was essentially miserable, actually. And I had tried many forms of healing, but it was not until I tried psychedelic that my life changed. I microdosed a small amount every day, and it allowed me to remove that daily stress and anxiety, and I really started to embrace life again. And my performance also increased a lot, which is pretty nice. So from this experience and from coaching others, I have created the microdose diet actually. And each week on my show, you will see interviews, you will see me sharing my thoughts. And, the goal is really for me to share the formula that really saved me. So thank you so much to be here and welcome to my podcast, The Microdose Diet. So today I want to tell you a bit of a day in my life, the microdose day, one day in my life as a microdoser. By the way, today I am microdosing. I am always microdosing from Monday to Friday. So as I'm recording, I had my dose. So you can hear that I'm totally coherent. There is no pink elephants. I did actually a series of videos that I posted on my Instagram account, which is Peggy VDP. And I will put the link in the comments if you want to see the video. I filmed that last week, so you can see hour by hour how is my day unfolding. But I would walk you through that right now. So one of the questions I get the most regarding microdosing psilocybin is, will I get high? And I totally understand the concern. I had the exact same concern when I started microdosing. And the answer to that question is no. The concept behind microdosing is to regularly take doses that are so small, subperceptual. So you get the benefits of, enhanced focus, awareness, mood boost, stress and anxiety reduction, performance and creativity without any of the hallucinogenic effect. So that's exactly the point of microdosing psilocybin. No trip, no high, just the benefits of elevated mood, performance, focus, and obviously low anxiety and stress. So I do realize that, it might be difficult for you to really catch that. So as I said, I recorded videos. You can find them on the comments, the link. You can also find if you go on Instagram on my account, you can go directly there. So I just want to walk you hour by hour, if I can say, what a day look like. So 8 a.m. On the microdose day, as I said, from Monday to Friday, I ingest my microdose. So my usual regimen is 100 milligram of golden teacher mushrooms from Monday to Friday, and I take it on the form of edible as a chocolate. So for the purpose of the videos I did last week, I cranked it up to 150 milligrams. So I really wanted you to be able to see that there is no high of microdosing. So I take my microdose on an empty stomach. And you might prefer take it as a cap. As I said, I take it as a chocolate. I might or might not have breakfast after. It has nothing to do with the microdosing. It depends just on how hungry I am that day. So that's as simple as that. And every time, I mentioned that in the past, I set my intention when I eat my chocolate, my psilocybin. So this morning, when I took my dose, I put my intention on what I wanted the benefits to be. So that was 8 a.m. 8:45 a.m. first check. So between the 8 a.m. First video and 8:45 a.m. second video, I wrote emails, I reviewed my to-do list, I had breakfast, I played with my cats. So I felt great, I felt relaxed, even if I knew that I had a very busy day ahead. Which pre-microdosing would have really sent me into full anxiety mode. So at the time, last week when I filmed, and every day actually, busy day, no busy day, I feel calm and relaxed. And you can judge on the video if you go in the comment. I'm absolutely not high, quite the opposite actually. The third video I took was at 10 a.m. And I, between the 8:45 a.m. where I posted the video and the 9 a.m. where I jumped on a business call, I squeezed a short tapping meditation that was focused on my intention. So the combination, and that's really, I would say, the cornerstone of the microdose diet, the formula I was talking about that I developed based on my experience and seeing others, the combination of microdosing with modalities such as tapping really turbocharge the results. So I always squeeze tapping. I do some visualization as well. And that has really turbocharged my results to have both combined. So last week, what I did in the 15 minutes I had between I filmed the video and I jumped on a call, I did a quick tapping. I really find that I access my stuck limiting belief and emotion way easier, and I'm also able to release them much deeper and faster. So huge benefits here. So the increased focus, creativity, but also open-mindedness, that microdosing psilocybin brings is helping me in really everything I do. And I would say, obviously, the reduction in stress, anxiety, depression is really something I love. So I had an hour meeting, a business meeting from 9 to 10, through Zoom, obviously, because they were US-based entrepreneurs. And anyway, even if at you're at the corner now, everything is still for Zooms. And the discussion was really valuable. In 60 minutes, we reviewed their business model, we reviewed their business strategy, we narrowed down their target market, we defined their next step, and we called it a day. And you know what? They were highly pleased, and I was highly energized. I was really firing on all cylinders. And there were no pink elephants to report. And so the next touch point was at 11 a.m. Between the time I finished that business call at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., I worked on writing my weekly newsletter. As you probably know, I write a weekly newsletter. If you don't, you should check it out. And it's on Substack, Peggy van der Plassche. There are not that many Peggy van der Plassche, so you should not have too much of a hard time to find it. And as I was writing, I really had, great flow, great ease, great creativity. And the beauty of microdosing psilocybin, one thing I love is that it makes the time slow down by making you more present. So you feel more present, you are more present. So it feels like you can do so much more in one day, in a very effortless day. I was saying that yesterday to someone. At 10 a.m., I thought it was already 2 p.m. because I had already done so much. And it's not that you're doing tons and tons of stuff in a very uncoordinated way. It's that you know exactly what you have to do and you're just doing it. It's just like 100 focus. If you've seen that movie Limitless, when Bradley Cooper takes the NZT, well, that's really that. I feel I'm extremely focused. And you know what? I started microdosing. I mention that all the time to reduce my anxiety, my depression, my stress, and really improve my mood. But I really enjoy being more productive. That's really amazing. And if you look at the video, you can see that I'm still doing amazing. No pink elephants, no eye, everything's good. At 12 p.m., I took a lunch break. The prior hour I worked, again, productive, relaxed. Again, by now, considering that I had my microdose at 8 a.m. and it's 12 p.m., as you can imagine, in 4 hours, if there was any effects that were debilitating, hallucinogenic, or anything like that, they would have shown up by now. So at noon, I took a lunch break because I had to jump at 1 p.m. on an interview for my next newsletter. And everything was great for me. I had mushroom, but there was no wonderland. The next little check I did was at 12:55, and I was getting ready for the call. Between 12 and 12:55, I had my lunch. I went for a quick call, and I jumped on the Zoom interview. I was feeling calm, clear, centered. I really love to go for a walk, and I'm in Toronto, so unfortunately, it's pretty cold this time of year. But even for 10 minutes, it really allows me, to move my body, breathe a bit of fresh air, and really like reconnect a bit with what's happening inside. So when you work from home, like I do, I find it extremely important. And the last update I recorded was at 2 p.m. So that would have been 6 hours after I ingested my microdose. And, it was a very productive day. It was a happy and relaxed day. Again, no pink elephants flying from the sky. And that's really something I want you to understand, is that microdosing psilocybin will be amazing in the sense that you would benefit from tons of focus. And I'm really looking at people who, care about performance. And I would say to some extent, we all care about performance. If we can go faster, better, whatever we do, it's great. You don't need to be a high-powered banker for that. So it's very important. And you will get less stress, anxiety, and depression. So you have plus, it's just amazing. I have to say, I've been talking about it, and because I find it so wonderful, I really want everyone to have that opportunity to do it. Another thing I really like is the increased awareness. You really understand why you're doing things, which allow you not to do it again, and to break the autopilot. So that's really miraculous. So combining, as I said, microdosing with modalities such as tapping is really like a winning combination if you want to rewire your brain for more success, more joy, and more peace. So again, if you want more, you can watch these little videos. They're all like 45 seconds. You just see me chatting and telling you what's happening. You can see my face. You can see that everything is fine. And you will really be able to see again that microdosing psilocybin makes me and makes people who microdose productive, relaxed, and clear. There is no hallucinogenic effects when microdosing psilocybin mindfully. So if you're interested in knowing more about me, you can visit my website. And if you have any questions or comments, please write them down underneath. Thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day.